To be registered, a political party must have at least 1,000 members in each of at least more than half of the counties in the country. The party must submit the location and addresses of its offices in more than half of the 47 counties. Membership must reflect regional balance, ethnic diversity, gender balance, and representation of minorities and marginalized groups. The other requirement is that a party must submit a list of members of its governing body, which should also reflect regional balance, ethnic diversity, gender balance, and representation of minorities and marginalized groups.
You cannot comply in the 24 counties and just seem to be coming from one ethnic community or from one region. It's not going to work.
To crown it all, the party must submit its constitution and code of conduct. However, most political parties that have applied for full registration are still in the process of reviewing their constitutions to conform with the new regulations that govern political parties, as well as the democratic values contained in the new national constitution. But the registrar says there was no problem with that.
The party elections and nomination rules, which may also be discussed further on as we near election date.
The Act also empowers the registrar to notify a political party of the need to amend its constitution or rules within 3 months after the date of the notice. And being issued with a certificate of full registration is just the beginning of the road to compliance, as a certain number of issues can lead to the deregistration of a political party. For instance, if the party engages in violence, bribery, hate speech, incitement, disruption of rallies or meetings of other political parties, it risks being struck off the register. A party can also be deregistered if it violates the political party rules on funding of political parties, whereby accountability is key. Political parties are supposed to maintain integrity, and their officials must pass the integrity test in line with Chapter 6 of the Constitution. What could prove to be most tricky for political parties is the requirement to adhere to democratic principles internally. Political parties are required to promote free and fair nominations of their candidates for all positions. A party risks being deregistered if it does not stick to its nomination rules. Timelines on nomination rules are, however, not contained in the Political Parties Act, but rather in the Elections Act 2011. All political parties are required to submit their nomination rules to the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission at least 6 months before the general election. This means that were the next general election to be held in March 2013, parties would have up to the beginning of September this year to submit those rules. Alex Chamwada, Citizen Live at 9.